Perfect timing. I just finished my salad because I didn't want this fuckery to interrupt my amazing healthy meal. But I bring to you today in the parking lot of a very busy shopping center area where I'll come. I've come once in a while now. I don't live on this side of the town, but it's pretty busy. Let's just give you a quick verbal visual of this. You got sandwich stores, you have Chipotle, Starbucks, you have a major restaurant here. You also have small little mini fast food restaurants, big grocery store, popular one. You have salons here, hair salon, nail salon. There's an eyelash salon, optometrist, massage therapist, and a chiropractor. It's a pretty busy shopping center, guys. This is always bustling no matter the time of day and also no matter the weather, but today's a beautiful day and it is a Sunday. I want to share with you, I went to go get my salad, went to go get something, and I'm walking out and I see two young ladies, or two ladies probably roughly about my age, and I see one talking to the other very quietly, and the other one's kind of gazing at me. And I'm like, I can tell she's kind of looking at me. And so I look at her and I give her like a look up and down. And I'm not a disrespectful person. I don't go and like gawk at women. But I'm recognizing that she's kind of staring at me. And I think to myself, well, she's kind of staring at me. Okay. And I just kind of stop and look at the traffic. Okay, I got to walk this way. Let me start walking and take one more glance at her. And yeah, sure enough, she's looking at me. And then the guy comes out and he's like this, in this position. Now, I want to be very clear. I already said the genders, but moving forward with videos, I want to try my best to keep it to where it's a person, a people. I don't want to specifically attack certain genders, okay? So we're going to keep it a person or a people. So the other person that the person's with comes out and is in the position like this. The universal position with his head and his hands. Universally, that means, what did I do wrong? What's going on? Or where's the common sense? Or blah, blah, blah. And that's a universal position, right? Of the what, right? The questioning, not really sure. So then the other person starts yelling. And then I'm like, that's the same person that was staring at me. And I'm like, whoa, that person's yelling at the other person. And he's like this, or the person is like this. I'm not sure why you're yelling. Like, what's so wrong? And then that person turns and looks at me. The one that was yelling turns and looks at me and turns back to their other person and commences the yelling. And the friend that the person was talking to was a similar gender to that person that was yelling, is trying to calm that person down. This is getting really confusing, I know, with all the persons, but we're gonna try to be really fair, okay? So women don't feel attacked. Men don't feel attacked or wronged. We should all be trying to be better with each other, for each other, right? That's the main goal here. So this person is yelling. It's a beautiful, busy, bustling day. There's families, there's people out enjoying time and coffee, doing shopping. It's a busy, busy day in this city. And you have no self-control. You have no public surface level self-control. And that is, and you feel entitled to act that way, present yourself that way, in showing others, possibly me or anyone that's standing around, anyone in the presence, not just me, because it's not about me, but anyone in the presence of you, expressing that you feel entitled to express that that person upset me and I need to outwardly express this anger. And I have right to. This is the problem. You don't have the right to outwardly express anger in public, nor do you have any right to express anger whatsoever. You need to learn how to control your anger and express it in a more controlled manner, in a controlled environment. And you need to learn how to discipline your emotions and discipline your mind. This is far too common that I see a certain type of a gender of person expressing themselves in public, outwardly to the public eye, their anger towards their other person. And that is the problem that is beyond their understanding. See, you have men that have to control themselves, right? But you have women that don't have to control themselves. We'll just say certain persons of a gender have to control themselves, or else they'll be looked at in the public eye as the worst human being in the world and potentially go to prison. Where you have a certain type of a gender, another type of a gender person that feels entitled to loosely lose control mentally and emotionally and outwardly express publicly anger. Why is this wrong? For many, many reasons. Even if you have everyone in this space visualizing this and believing that this is wrong to act, you are now creating a potential vibrational effect subconsciously in the psyche of all of these people surrounding you, that at some point, they're at some level that this might be okay because she has, or this person has an entitlement or the right to be this way. Excuse me. You don't have the right to be that way. You don't have the right to act that way. And let me share something with you, that if you have lost control and you are a certain type of gender, and the other type of gender person must maintain control. Let me share something with you. For you to act as if though you are entitled to play in the space or the arena of anger, you have no idea what anger truly is. For people to dance outwardly in the space of anger, I feel anybody that even acts upon anger with their voice is the weakest human being on earth. This is just my personal opinion. You are weak. I've seen anger kill people. I've seen death in front of me. I've seen anger violently destroy a person's physical body, limbs. I've seen real anger, real anger, anger that takes lives. You have no idea. You don't even want to play in that space of anger. You don't want to go there. Believe me, you do not want to pretend like it's okay to play in the space of anger. And with that said, I want to leave you with this. Learn some self-control. Learn some mental and emotional control. And you do not have the right to talk to your other person that way. Everybody deserves respect, dignity, especially in the public eye. You do not talk people down. When you talk your person down in the public eye, it's like a child that you scolded so badly and whooped and yelled at so badly in public. And you remember being that child that you got hurt like that in public and were viewed that way and treated that way? That damaged you for a long, long time. You were belittled in the public eye. And that child will be forever damaged from that moment. You treating adults like a child, playing in the space of anger, you have no idea what anger is. You shouldn't even play with it. This is why men have more sense of control, why men, I feel as though men hold their stoic selves and be calm in the face of anger or frustration, and why it's really important for men to do this, because there's different levels to this shit. when you go into that area of anger, it is, and you see a man being stoic and quiet and maintaining his control, that takes a way more willpower and strength and intellectual, mental, and emotional discipline than you or that other person can ever imagine to be in the flesh, in this world, and outside of this world. Because they're not only protecting themselves, they're protecting you and others around you from experiencing the space of real anger. Calm yourself. Discipline yourself. Act like a lady. You want to be a woman? Then woman up. You want to be a man? Man up. Whatever the gender it may be, whatever person you are, this one or that one, maintain some self-control and discipline. Be fair. Stop lying to each other. Stop talking others down. All of this energy will come back to you in other ways. You will experience karma. It is always working. It's not even me saying it or wishing it. It's the law of the universe. It's the way it will be. I love you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.